Uh, wi- with you, na sir?
Yeah, I will start now. With me, with me.
Okay.
This is beginning of Yuddha Kanda, where 79 to 90 is Yuddha Kanda. Tata Sugrivaya Sahito.
ततः सुग्रीवाय सहितो
Excuse me, sir. కొంచెం సౌండ్
వాల్యూమ్
Volume takunda?
తక్కువ ఉంది ఇంక్రీజ్.
Okay. మేడం శ్రీధర్ గారేమో చదువుతారు యుద్ధకాండ, ఉత్తరకాండ మీరు చదవండి. తత సుగ్రీవ సహితో
ततः सुग्रीव सहितो
గత్వా తీరం మహోదధేః
गत्वा तीरं महोदधेः
సముద్రం క్షోభయామాస
समुद्रं क्षोभयामास
శరైరాదిత్య సన్నిభైః
सरैरादित्यसन्निभैः
తతః సుగ్రీవ సహితః
ततः सुग्रीवसहितः
గత్వా తీరం మహోదధేః
गत्वा तीरं महोदधेः
సముద్రం క్షోభయామాస
समुद्रं क्षोभयामास
శరైః ఆదిత్య సన్నిభైః.
शरैः आदित्यसन्निभैः.
Rama, along with the entire army, he reaches the ocean shore, and then he expected the ocean will show a way, Samudra will show a path for him. He prayed for 3 days. Actually, he sat there in meditation on the banks, on the sea shore, sands. Day and night he started and prayed to Lord Samudra to please give me and my army a way to reach Lanka. Since Samudra did not, there was no response from the sea god, Rama got very angry and he says, I will dry you up with my fiery arrows. That is what he says. Sharaihi Aditya Sannibhaihi. With my shafts burning like the hot sun, I will dry up the entire ocean. When he threatened that, then Samudra immediately comes before him and says, I am only following the dharma. My own dharma is I am deep, I will never become dry. But I will suggest a way to you. That is what Samudra says. Tataha, that means with the entire army, Sahitaha Sugrivaha, along with Sugriva and the entire Vanara army, Gatva Tiram Mahodhadehe, Rama reached the shore of the ocean and agitated, threatened rather, he didn't do anything, he threatened the ocean with shafts that I will dry you up. That is what he said. Tata Sugriva Sahito
ततः सुग्रीवसहितो
Gatva Tiram Mahodhadehe
गत्वा तीरं महोदधेः
Samudram Kshobayamasa
समुद्रं क्षोभयामास
Sharaihi Aditya Sannibhaihi.
शरैः आदित्यसन्निभैः.
Reading together. Sharairaditya Sannibhaihi.
शरैरादित्यसन्निभैः.
You can see in Valmiki Ramayana, there are number of names are given even for ocean. Now, ocean is called here Mahodadhi. Maha Udadhi. Udadhi means storehouse of water. A great storehouse of water is sea. Then Samudra, of course, we know the name. Samudra is a common name. One name is Samudra, other is Mahodadhi. In the very next verse, the term used is Saritam Patihi. Sarita means river. The husband of the rivers. That means the destination of the rivers is the sea. Here, sea is described as Lord of the rivers. Saritam Patihi. Samudraha Saritam Patihi. We can note the small points. Will be very interesting. Darshayamasa Chatmanam
दर्शयामास चात्मानं
Samudraha Saritam Patihi.
समुद्रः सरितां पतिः.
Samudraha Vachanachaiva
समुद्रः वचनाच्चैव
Nalam Setumakarayat.
नलं सेतुमाकारयत्.
Darshayamasa cha Atmanam
दर्शयामास च आत्मानं
Samudraha Saritam Patihi.
समुद्रः सरितां पतिः
Samudra Vachanat Cha Eva
समुद्रः वचनात् च एव
Nalam Setum Akarayat.
नलं सेतुम् अकारयत्.
Now, once Rama threatens the ocean, Lord, sea of the Lord of the sea, with his fiery arrows. Now, Samudra, who is normally does not have any particular form, appears in his human form. Out of anger, out of fear for Rama's anger, he appears in a human form. Who? Samudraha Saritam Patihi. Samudra, who is the lord of the rivers, Darshayamasa, he appeared, Atmanam, in his own form. In a human form, he appeared before Rama and then tells Rama, please don't be angry with me. I am only following the law of nature. Law of nature is a river is a sea is supposed to be extremely deep. It will never dry up. It will never change its level. It will never cross the seashore and enter the land. These are the basic rules, basic dharma of the sea. So that's what is said. But I can suggest a way to you. I have a very good suggestion for you. Among your top commanders, there is one person called Nala. He has a boon that whatever he throws in the water will float. It will not sink. So you can use this as an advantage and instruct him, your commander, let all the other Vanaras and commanders bring their stones, mountains, and boulders. Let them hand over these things to Nala. Nala will be the person who will throw it in the water. The moment the stone or boulder falls in the water, it will float. And with that, you'll be able to floating bridge, you can bridge. Nowadays, we talk of what is called a pontoon bridge, empty drums, which are sealed drums. It will float like a river, like a bridge on a river, something like this. Actually, when we go to Rameshwaram, even now they will show you stones which float in water. Big boulders are there. They'll put in a pond of water. They will not sink. They say these are the Ramashila. These were used by Lord Rama to build the ocean. This is what even today they are showing that. So use this technology, use this boon of Nala, and with this you build a bridge. That is what Samudra advises. That is what he says. On the advice of Samudra, this advice was given by the Lord of the Seas. Rama, God built a bridge with Nala. Nalam. Nala is one of the commanders of the Vanara army. Samudraha, Lord of rivers, appeared in his own form, and on the advice of Samudra, Rama, God built a bridge with Nala. This is called Nala Setu or Rama Setu. 2-3 names are there for this. Darshayamasa Chatmanam
दर्शयामास चात्मानं
Samudra Saritam Patihi
समुद्रः सरितां पतिः
Samudra Vachanachaiva
समुद्रवचनाच्चैव
Nalam Setu Makarayat.
नलं सेतुमकारयत्.
Now, on that bridge, they will be able to cross the ocean and reach Lanka. Tena gatva purim lankam
तेन गत्वा पुरीं लङ्कां
atva ravana mahave
हत्वा रावणमाहवे.
ramaha sitam anuprapya
रामः सीता अनुप्राप्य
param vridam upagamat.
परं व्रीडाम् उपागमत्.
Upagamat. Param vridam upagamat.
परं व्रीडामुपागमत्.
Tena gatva purim lankam
तेन गत्वा पुरीं लङ्काम्
atva ravana mahave
हत्वा रावणमाहवे.
ramaha sitam anuprapya
रामः सीतामनुप्राप्य
param vridam upagamat.
परं व्रीडामुपागमत्.
Since you Sankshipt Ramayana, the story moves very fast. In this verse, 2-3 developments are here. One, Rama entered the city of Lanka using that bridge. Rama Gatva Purim Lankam Tena. Tena means with that bridge which was built by Nala, God built by Nala. Rama's entire Vanara army reached the city of Lanka. One sentence. Next sentence is, he killed Ravana in the battle. One more sentence, he recovered Sita. But here comes the anticlimax. But felt greatly embarrassed. Rama was in a great dilemma because he thought he was a role model. People should not ever question him or his queen. Some stupid fellow can raise a doubt that she has stayed in enemy's territory for long months. How can you take her back? So this stupid doubt somebody will have. So Rama was worried about that. So he was greatly embarrassed for accepting his wife who had stayed in another's custody for a long period. Tena gatva purim lankam
तेन गत्वा पुरीं लङ्काम्
atva ravana mahave
हत्वा रावणमाहवे
ramaha sitam anuprapya
रामः सीतामनुप्राप्य
param vridamupagamat.
परं व्रीडामुपागमत्.
So with this embarrassment and with this state of mind, Rama talks very harshly to Mother Sita. Mother Sita was not able to accept that. She was not able to withstand those harsh words. She entered fire. She got extremely disturbed and she entered fire to prove her chastity. Tam uvacha tatah Raman.
ताम् उवाच ततः रामः
Tam uvacha tatah Ramaha.
ताम् उवाच ततः रामः
Parusham Janasansadi.
परुषं जनसंसदि.
That means in the presence of all the people assembled there, Rama spoke very, very harsh word to Sita, Tam. To her, for that reason, he spoke because of the embarrassment. Not that he had any doubt about Mother Sita. He was embarrassed. Maybe whatever was the intention, he spoke harsh words. Amrushyamana sa Sita.
अमृष्यमाणा सा सीता
Incapable, unable to endure such harsh words in an open assembly. Amrushyamana sa Sita.
अमृष्यमाणा सा सीता
Vivesha Jwalanam Sati.
विवेश ज्वलनं सती.
Jumped into the fire. Tataha, for that reason, Rama, that is very important to note. Tataha, why he spoke? He spoke because of the embarrassment he was feeling. Tataha, for that reason, Rama spoke uvacha, harsh words to Sita. In Janasansadi, Parusham. Parusham means harsh words in the presence of all the men assembled there. Sa Sita, Mother Sita, Amrishyamana, unable to endure such harsh words. Sati, after all, she is a very, very noble lady. She is Mother Sita. She entered the fire. Tam uvacha tato Ramaha.
ताम् उवाच ततो रामः
Parusham Janasansadi.
परुषं जनसंसदि.
Amrishyamana sa Sita.
अमृष्यमाणा सा सीता
Vivesha Jwalanam Sati.
विवेश ज्वलनं सती.
Tatah Agnivachanat Sita.
ततः अग्निवचनात् सीताम्
Tatah Agnivachanat Sitam.
ततः अग्निवचनात् सीताम्
Gnatva Vigatakalmasham.
ज्ञात्वा
Gnatva Vigatakalmasham.
विमशाम्.
Bhabau Ramaha Samprahrustaha.
बभौ रामः सम्प्रहृष्टः
Pujitaha Sarvadevataihi.
पूजितः सर्वदैवतैः.
Now this is, we have to note very carefully. Tataka Vachanat Agnihi. With the testimony of the fire god, Rama Bhabau Samprahrustaha. He became exceedingly pleased. Some people say that he was convinced because of Agni, Lord Agni telling. He never had a doubt in his own mind. There was absolutely no doubt in his mind about Mother Sita. But Since Agnideva himself comes and says, certifies her chastity for the satisfaction of the general public, ignorant public, foolish public, he felt relieved. He felt extremely pleased. Otherwise, Gnatva Sitam Vigata Kalmasham. Not that he always knew Sita was Vigata Kalmasham. And Sarvadevataihi Pujitaha. All the gods and goddesses who assembled there, they praised and they worshipped Lord Rama and Mother Sita. Because they all knew. Tatogni Vachanat Sitam
ततोऽग्निवचनात् सीताम्
Natva Vigata Kalmasham
ज्ञात्वा विगतकल्मषाम्
Babau Ramas Samprahrustaha
बभौ रामः सम्प्रहृष्टः
Babau Ramas Samprahrustaha
बभौ रामः सम्प्रहृष्टः
Uchitas Sarvadevataihi.
पूजितः सर्वदैवतैः.
Actually, when reading, no, you can ignore that extra sa sound. It will come naturally. Pujitaha Sarvadevataihi. You can read as Pujitas Sarvadevataihi. That other sound will automatically come. Babau Ramas Samprahrustaha
बभौ रामः सम्प्रहृष्टः
Pujitas Sarvadevataihi
पूजितः सर्वदैवतैः.
Karmana Tena Mahata
कर्मणा तेन महता
Trailokyam Sacharacharam
त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरम्.
Sa Devarshiganam Trustam
सदेवर्षिगणं तुष्टं
Raghavasya Mahatmanaha.
राघवस्य महात्मनः.
With this noble deed, the noble deed performed by Rama in getting the world rid of Ravana. Ravana and all his associates, since they were killed by Lord Rama, the entire world was happy. Entire world means the world along with all the inanimate beings. Inanimate means moving. Inanimate means like mountains, rivers, etc. Sa Deva Rushi Trailokyam Tustam. All these gods and the sages in the three worlds, along with all the Chara, Achara, animate, inanimate beings, everybody was happy with this noble deed performed by Lord Rama. Mahata, great, Mahata, Karmana, of the great Rama, Tena Mahatmana Raghavasya. Mahatmanaha is adjective for Lord Rama. Karmana Tena Mahata
कर्मणा तेन महता
Trailokyam Sacharacharam
त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरम्.
Sa Devarshiganatustam
सदेवर्षिगणं तुष्टं
Raghavasya Mahatmanaha
राघवस्य महात्मनः.
Abhishitya Cha Lankayam
अभिषिच्य च लङ्कायां
Rakshasendram Vibhishanam
राक्षसेन्द्रं विभीषणं.
Krutakrutyaha Tada Ramaha
कृतकृत्यः तदा रामः
Vijvaraha Pramumodaha.
विज्वरः प्रमुमोदः.
Now, this is the example which Rama has set in Ramayana every time. He defeated Vali, but he had no intention or no greed for the Kishkinda kingdom. He made Sugriva, his brother of Vali, as the king of Kishkinda. Same thing he does with Lanka. He defeated and killed Ravana. Actually, in a way, he conquered Lanka, but he had no interest in Lanka. Neither he became king, nor he made his own nominee as a sort of a representative. No, he handed over the kingdom back to the Rakshasas. Instead of Ravana, it was Ravana's brother Vibhishana who was made the king. So he coronated Vibhishana as the king because his purpose was only to get back Sita and punish Ravana. These two was done. He had no interest whatsoever in any kingdom, neither Ayodhya, nor Kishkinda, nor Lanka. No kingdom he was interested. So that is what he has proved again and again. So once he made Vibhishana as the king and Sita had joined him, he felt totally satisfied. His mission has been satisfied. Kruta krutyaha. That means whatever is to be done has already been done. So Rama was Vijvaraha, without any tension. Pramumodaha. He was extremely happy. Tada, after Abhishitya cha Lankayam, after coronation in the city of Lanka of the Rakshasa chief Vibhishana, Vibhishana was made the king of Lanka in place of Ravana. Rama Vijvaraha. Rama was free from any distress. That means he had no tension, no unfulfilled task. Whatever he planned has been successfully completed. He rejoiced exceedingly. Modam. Modam is happiness. That's what Ganapati always says, Modaka. In hand he has a representative of happiness. Moda, Modaka, Mumodaka, Pramodaka. He became exceedingly happy. Kritakatyaha. After achieving or accomplishing his objective. Whatever he planned, he achieved. Abhishitya cha Lankayam
अभिषिच्य च लङ्कायां
Rakshasendram Vibhishanam
राक्षसेन्द्रं विभीषणम्
Kritakrutyastada Ramo
कृतकृत्यस्तदा रामो
Vijvaraha Pramumodaha
विज्वरः प्रमुमोदः
Devatabhyo Varam Prapya
देवताभ्यो वरं प्राप्य
Samuthapya Chavanaran
समुत्थाप्य च वानरान्
Ayodhya Prastito Ramaha
अयोध्या प्रस्थितो रामः
Pushpakena Suhrutvataha
पुष्पकेण सुहृद्वतः
Pushpakena Suhrutvataha.
पुष्पकेण सुहृत्कृतः.
Suhrut means all his well-wishers. All his well-wishers and friends, Vrutaha, circled by, accompanied by all his relations and friends, all his well-wishers, he ascended the Pushpaka Vimana and proceeded towards Ayodhya. Now, Devatabhyo Varam Prapya, including Brahma, all the gods assembled there, extremely happy, asked Rama, whatever you want, whatever boon you want, we'll give you. Rama said, I don't want anything. But if you are very kind to me, please make all these Vanaras who fought for me, make them come back to life. That's all. That's the only boon he sought. Accordingly, all the Vanaras who fell in the battle, they got back their life. Having obtained a boon from the Devatas, Rama revived all the monkeys who fell in the battle and then set out for Ayodhya in the aerial car known as Pushpaka, along with, accompanied by all his friends, well-wishers, all people who helped in the battle. Along with them, he proceeded. Now he proceeded to towards Ayodhya. On the way, he got down in the Bharadwaja ashram to pay respects to sage Bharadwaja. Bharadwaja ashramam gatva
भरद्वाज आश्रमं गत्वा
Ramaha Satyaparakramah
रामः सत्यपराक्रमः
Bharatasya Antikam Ramaha
भरतस्य अन्तिकं रामः
Hanumantam Vyasarjayat.
हनुमन्तं व्यसर्जयत्.
On the way to Ayodhya, he broke journey at Bharadwaja ashram, but he was aware that Bharata is waiting there. If he does not get information about me, he may foolishly commit something. He may even enter fire as per his word. So, as an advance party, he asked Hanuman to go fast and tell Bharata that Rama is already on his way, he is arriving. Give the good news to him. That's what he said. Ramaha Satyaparākramaha Ashramam Bharadwaja Vyasarjayat. Having reached Gatva Ashramam Bharadwaja, having reached the ashrama of sage Bharadwaja, dispatched Hanumantam Vyasarjayat Hanumantam Antikam Bharatasya. He asked him to go immediately to Bharata and convey the good news. Bharadvajashramam Gatva
भरद्वाजाश्रमं गत्वा
रामः सत्यपराक्रमः
रामः सत्यपराक्रमः
भरतस्यान्तिकं रामो
भरतस्यान्तिकं रामो
हनुमन्तं व्यसर्जयत्
हनुमन्तं व्यसर्जयत्
पुनः आख्यायिकां जल्पन्
पुनः आख्यायिकां जल्पन्
सुग्रीव सहितः सचः
सुग्रीव सहितः च सः
सुग्रीव सहितश्च सः
सुग्रीव सहितः च सः
पुष्पकं तत्समारुह्य
पुष्पकं तत्समारुह्य
नन्दिग्रामं ययौ तदा.
नन्दिग्रामं ययौ तदा.
Just like us, no, when we are going to a long distance, suppose when you are going to the airport, it takes 2 hours for us. We don't sit idle. So whoever is sitting with me, maybe my wife Ramani or somebody, whoever is there, we keep on chit-chatting and recollecting all the good things. That is what Rama took Sita along with him, Pushpak Vimana, and on the way he showed to Mother Sita all the places and all the events which had taken place in her absence after her abduction. He showed to Mother Sita, this is Kishkinda, this is Pampa, this is where I met Shabari, this is where Kabanda was killed. All those places he went on showing in a sort of a aerial tour. What happens nowadays, like that, he did there. Samaruhya tat pushpakam, riding the Pushpaka chariot, Sugriva Sahitaha, along with Sugriva, Jalpan Akhyayikam, recalling the earlier incidents. Then he proceeded further towards Nandigrama. From Bharadwaja Ashrama, he proceeds further towards Nandigrama, which was on the outskirts of Ayodhya, where Bharata Shatrughna were waiting there for the last 14 years. They never entered Ayodhya. They were in Nandigrama only. Punarakhyaikam Jalpan
राख्यायिकां जल्पन्
Sugriva Sahitascha Saha
सुग्रीव सहितश्च सः
Pushpakam Tat Samaruhya
पुष्पकं तत्समारुह्य
Nandigramam Yayau Tada.
नन्दिग्रामं ययौ तदा.
Nandigrame Jatam Hitva
नन्दिग्रामे जटां हित्वा
Pratrubihi Sahita Anagaha.
भ्रातृभिः सहितः अनघः
Pratrubihi Sahito Nagaha.
भ्रातृभिः सहितो नघः.
Ramaha Sitam Anuprapya.
रामः सीताम् अनुप्राप्य
Rama Sitam Anuprapya.
रामः सीतामनुप्राप्य
Rajyam Punaha Avaptavan.
राज्यं पुनः अवाप्तवान्.
Rajyam Punaravaptavan.
राज्यं पुनरवाप्तवान्.
Now in Nandigrama, because they were all like what we call tapasvins, wearing a jata. So they removed the jata and wearing normal crown, etc., like a prince. Now this is interesting thing you have to note. This was done not only by Rama, Lakshmana, but Bharata and Shatrughna also. Although they were not doing Vanavasa, just like Rama, Lakshmana, they also were following all the rules, regulations, and strict discipline of a tapasvi. So all the 4 brothers got their jata removed, took bath, sacred bath, and wore royal clothes and royal ornaments, and then before they proceeding to Ayodhya. And they were extremely happy having obtained Mother Sita along with them. Nandigrame jatam hitva
नन्दिग्रामे जटां हित्वा
Ratrubis Sahito Nagaha
भ्रातृभिः सहितो नघः.
Rama Sita Manuprapya
रामः सीतामनुप्राप्य
Rajyam Punaravaptavan.
राज्यं पुनरवाप्तवान्.
It says Rama regained his kingdom. Actually, Rama had never the kingdom. Coronation proposed by Dasharatha did not take place. So this is the first time he is getting kingship. Now with this, the entire world is very happy. This is a very famous Sri Rama Pattabhisheka portrait we see in almost every home. We can see Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Narada, Lord Ganapati, Vyasa, Valmiki Maharshi, Vasishtha Maharshi, and of course the four brothers, Mother Sita, Hanuman. All of them are there. This is sort of a group photo where all the important gods and goddesses are available, which we worship in our homes every day. Pramusta mudito lokaha. Prahrusta mudito lokaha.
प्रहुष्टमुदितो लोकः
Tustaha pustaha sudharmikaha.
तुष्टः पुष्टः सुधार्मिकः
Tustas pustas sudharmikaha.
तुष्टः पुष्टः सुधार्मिकः
Prahusta mudito lokaha.
प्रहुष्टमुदितो लोकः
Staka pustas sudharmikaha.
तुष्टः पुष्टः सुधार्मिकः
Ramayo hi arogascha.
निरामयो अरोगश्च
Niramayo hi arogascha.
निरामयो हि रोगश्च
Urbiksha bhayavarjitaha.
दुर्भिक्ष भयवर्जितः.
Now the entire world was happy. The entire world rejoiced with happiness, and tustaha, all their desires were fulfilled. Because the entire world was waiting, not only Ayodhya, everybody was waiting for Rama to come back to Ayodhya and become the king. They are all waiting for a Rama Pattabhisheka. So this event take place, the whole world is happy with happiness, and all desires have been fulfilled. Sudharmikaha, all the persons were now in Ramarajya, everybody was righteous. Sudharmikaha, Niramayaha, no disease, no problems, no health issues, no virus, nothing like that. They were content, righteous, Niramayaha, and Bhayavarjitaha. They had no fear of diseases or Durbhiksha, that is famine. That means the plenty of food grains were there. Everybody was satisfied. Everybody was happy. The world entire rejoiced. This, in a way, is a conclusion of Ramayana, but there is also a sort of a appendix type, that is Uttarakanda. We'll do after this. Prahrusta mudito lokaha.
प्रहुष्टमुदितो लोकः
Pustaha pustas sudharmikaha.
तुष्टः पुष्टः सुधार्मिकः
Ramayo herogascha.
निरामयो ह्यरोगश्च
Durbiksha bhayavarjitaha.
दुर्भिक्ष भयवर्जितः